Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Certifiably Insane Podcast. I'm Andrew.
I'm Jack.
I'm Dom.
I'm Carter.
I'm Andrew Legatt.
Introductions can be kind of awkward, so I have a random question generator that I'm going to ask every single one of you because I don't want us just to talk about ourselves because maybe people know who we are. So
I'm pretty sure people are going to know who we are.
I mean,
that's okay.
You never know that, Andrew. So this is a random question generator. You have to answer it no matter what the question is.
Sounds fun. Let's do it.
So, all right. So we're going to start with Mr. Andrew Legatt sitting here to my left. And the question is...
Why do you have goldfish in your hand?
Why are you snacking?
Man gets hungry when man gets hungry.
What do you like to do that is traditionally considered masculine?
I like to work out.
Wait, is that what he's supposed to want to do?
I feel like that's like everyone's
I
answer.
cannot believe that was a question.
I know. That's
Yes, work out.
All right, perfect answer. Now, Ringate, if over time you replace parts on a car, at what point does it stop being the same car you bought? How many parts do you need to replace it
I'm not
to make a new
answering
car?
that. I'm not answering.
You have to answer it no matter what.
No matter what.
Get out of here.
How many parts does it take to
I'm
fix
not
a car?
How many parts are in a car? It depends on the car.
Okay. What looks like it should taste better than it does for Mr. Ringate? Oh.
Jack wasn't here when we implemented the no swearing.
The-
That's to kind of keep it clean.
Yeah.
What was the question?
What looks like it should taste better than it does?
I don't know.
That's actually...
What looks
That's
like
a
it should?
good
Then
question.
that watermelon. I think that's gross.
You don't like watermelon?
Oh, that's just...
Are you kidding me?
Watermelon's
So,
It's like the most
pop a
juicy
little-
fruit
you pop
and
a little
delicious
cube in
thing
your
ever.
mouth and you're like...
Yeah, I think it's gross.
Oh,
You like
wow.
flavoring?
Yeah, the flavor's amazing. That's the
Like,
best
like a
part.
Jolly Rancher.
I like the Sour Patch Kid watermelon, and that's about it.
That's
the
okay,
closest.
you're...
That's the
Oh.
closest we're getting.
All right, we'll give it to you.
Okay, all right. That's a
What?
terrible answer because watermelon's delicious. But Jack, looking back on your life, what have you
Oh,
done that has
God.
given you the most satisfaction? Oh,
Most satisfaction.
yeah.
Probably going back to school after I failed out of school.
That's a good
That's a
answer.
very
Maybe
good question. Stay in
maybe
school,
we'll get
kids.
into some stories of your college life and how that went the first time
Very
on
potentially.
this. That's potential.
Very. I don't
Maybe.
know. We have to keep it clean. So.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
That'll rule out a lot of stories.
All right, Dom. What do you think of tattoos? Do you have any? Question mark.
I would love to get some. I do not have any. I think tattoos are fucking rad.
Okay, what's your go-to tattoo right now?
I kind of want to get something Vikings related, but I also want to get something
no.
for.
Oh, no.
The regret. I want to get something that's that puts together Costa Rica and USA for my family. So I'm trying to get a tattoo.
He's going sentimental on
It's very
it. Okay.
sentimental
Okay.
with my tattoos.
Okay.
I
All
mean,
right.
it's something that's on your body, so it's gotta mean something.
Right. Okay. Should I answer one for myself or?
Yeah.
Of
Yeah. Who
course.
are you? Who are you, my kind sir?
That's a really stupid one.
No, it's okay.
No,
What-
No.
you have to answer it.
Oh, no.
What fact do you try to ignore? That's kind of like deep.
It doesn't have to be.
I guess you're right. I'm gonna need some help on this. I don't even know how to answer
No,
this.
we're trying to figure out who
What
you are.
fact do you try to ignore?
Yeah. The fact.
That you don't know everything.
Oh, okay, fine. No,
Oh.
I'm gonna keep it.
That's good.
Keep it simple. I'm gonna go the fact that pizza is bad for you. I try to ignore that.
Okay.
Okay.
It's on.
Okay.
Awesome.
many
All
rounds
right,
of this
so we
we
all
do?
answered a question. We know a little bit about us. So do you want to just get into sports, or do you want to get
That
into...
was the introduction.
Yeah.
That was the big game.
No, it was just because
He
maybe
was-
talking about
Hey, it
yourself
was
could
a
be
nice
little
little
awkward.
idea.
It's-
He literally got.
It's like an
He hyped it
icebreaker.
up so
Exactly,
much
it's
that I thought
exactly-
it was
It's an
like
icebreaker,
great.
but
Thank
we
you,
all
Dominic.
literally spend every day with each other. So
Well, I know, but this
It
is
doesn't matter.
for the listeners, the 6 of them.
Right.
But
Perfect.
yeah, so do you want to get into sports, or do you want to just talk about?
I mean,
script?
yeah. I mean, there's a few things I'd like to get into. Obviously, today,
Okay.
UFC 239 is on.
absolutely,
So that's a big event that we'll be watching immediately after this
like
podcast. Very
literally,
excited
it's
about
like wrap up and get inside.
yes.
So they're already gonna know what happens though, because this is not going up tonight. So
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
right. But I
so
mean, we don't know.
we are in mid
Right.
prelims right now.
which is very exciting. So
yeah.
we should just go through in the whole main event, or well, not main event, the main card, and we should see who we think is going to win. I feel like 3 of them will be unanimous for sure, and I think two of the fights will be kind of all over the place. I don't expect Jack or Andrew to know too much about any of the fighters.
I don't know anything. That's correct.
But
But I will be giving a few
facts.
facts. You can kind of base it off of odds. There's a lot of opportunities.
Which name sounds cooler? Got it.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to see how that goes then. Let's start off with the first match of the night. We have Diego Sanchez and Michael Chiesa. Welterweight bout. We have Chiesa is favored, minus 350. Got a little height on him, a little bit of reach, but they weigh about the same.
He is
Well,
younger.
they should weigh the same. 'Cause
He is
they're the
younger.
Same weight class. But.
Sanchez, Diego has a lot more experience.
His picture's so awkward.
Yeah, he's a weird looking dude.
I wish I could show you.
You-
He looks like
What
he's
are you
trying.
doing,
He's
Chad?
just standing there and he's just like,
Yeah,
look tough, and he's like,
yeah, he's a weird looking dude. He's the first winner of the Ultimate Fighter. I don't know.
he doesn't
So
look
he's
like
older?
He knows how to fight at
Yeah,
all.
I don't know anything about
He's
the
30
guy.
and
oh,
11.
really?
Yeah.
So he's done all right.
Okay.
A lot of fights, but that's who I have winning. I think Diego Sanchez is going to win the fight. I
Did
think
something
he's gonna
significant come out of this fight?
I mean,
No,
no.
Just like
Everyone
placement?
just-
higher.
Most of
higher
these
up
are
in the
bouts,
ranks
except for the
or
main
whatever?
events.
it's,
Oh, it's just
it's
bouts?
literally just a fight to watch.
It's like
Yeah.
whoever's trying to go up the rankings.
Mhm.
Yep.
Makes sense.
I like Chiesa in this fight. I think he's gonna have a good fight. But the fight after that, we're very excited for light heavyweight.
Light heavyweight.
Jan Blachowicz
Yep.
versus Luke Rockhold.
Mm-hmm.
Who I know that
Luke Rockhold, baby,
he
he's
is
gonna
very
win.
big on Luke Rockhold.
Luke
After this
Rockhold's
fight,
gonna win.
His first fight, light heavyweight,
Mhm.
should be a good fight. I'm really excited about that one.
Mhm.
Blachowicz looks very.
I think he ends it in a submission.
Oh, wow.
I think he's going to shock the world.
Yeah, dude.
Wait,
But,
Luke Rock is he not favored?
No. Oh, actually, yes. Luke Rockhold is favored.
Yeah,
in this
Luke
fight.
Rockhold's.
He's a good fighter.
He's
just-
minus
It's his
240.
first fight at light heavyweight.
Oh, okay. So going up, but he's
What
still
did he fight
favored
at
though by
before?
Vegas.
The division below. So what is that? Middleweight?
Oh,
Yep.
below lightweight, yeah.
So
Light heavyweight, sorry.
I don't know.
But then the main three.
Then we got the third
main
fight,
three,
which
God,
me
I wanna
and
talk about
Andrew
these.
here
This is
have
fun.
$20 on.
Absolutely.
Masvidal versus Askren.
Oh,
Askren's
I
gonna
do
beat
not like
Masvidal.
Askren.
I love Askren.
Askren is favored. He is 19-0 in his career.
He's just like
You
the
can't
classic
dispute
Papa. Like,
Mhm.
he's
It's
gonna
just
get him
funny
down
because,
and
like,
keep him there.
The fact that Dana White doesn't like him, and he still
Yeah.
hired him.
Well, it's not that he doesn't
He doesn't
like him.
like him, but like he's just a little prick.
Yeah.
let's
He's
make
just
predictions for these three. Like all of us, just go down the line because I think we know these fights.
I
know who Askren
have
is.
money
Yeah.
on Masvidal, so
Yes,
I'm going.
You're
with
gonna pick Masvidal, Jack.
I like Askren.
See, he doesn't need a reason, but I like Askren as well.
Like, do you remember who Askren is?
Yeah, isn't he the longer, curlier hair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
yeah.
go with Askren. I know who that is. So
Yeah,
I'll go
yeah.
with Askren.
I figured because you watched the fight with us. You're going with Askren?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm torn because Masvidal is a dog, and
Mm.
if that last fight versus Askren did not get stopped short, Lawler would have probably
Yes, the fight
Um,
should have been stopped.
yeah, it should have been stopped before that, but he probably would have got knocked out, and there was that short stoppage by Herb. But
Short,
honestly, I'm leaning towards Askren because
You can't dispute
he's
19
he's
and
the
0.
fan
go.
favorite, and I think he will probably try to get him in like a submission of probably a headlock. I don't know because that's
the
what he
odds
did to
are
Lawler.
very close for the fight.
They are close.
It's going to be.
Who's-
a good
is
fight.
Masvidal
Askren
favored?
is favored.
Askren's favored. Wow. Okay.
He's 19-0.
That's
Well, yeah, I know, but he won all those and
that's
was
the
called
fan
the.
favorite fight
Yeah.
on the card. So.
Okay.
But then we got two just women.
I didn't realize that we were able to be on the phone during our podcast.
Ooh.
Let's put that away.
Sorry,
are you
I'm,
folks seeing
kind of
this?
I'm kind of on a leash.
Yes. Well,
Ah,
on a
he's
leash.
admitting it.
that's not gonna happen again.
This is video evidence that he just admitted
It's
that.
true.
We have the co-main event.
Yes.
Amanda Nunes
Wow.
holding her
Yeah.
belt against
Nunez
Holly
is
Holm.
heavily favored. I know she's heavily favored.
It's pretty. It's
I don't know.
big.
It's
Minus 390.
That's a lot.
It's a champ in a fight.
I don't like
Yeah.
Holly Holmes.
I don't know, dude.
But
She was
Holly
looking.
Holm, like I've wanted to see her back on.
You're
top.
gonna say
Holly
she's
Holmes
like-
was looking awesome. She was looking kind of awesome though.
Yeah,
in
she
her
was
way,
looking-
her
she was
way,
looking
she was
really
looking pretty
good.
good.
Like awkward looking.
No, but she's 37. Come on,
could
she's
beat-
looking
she
great for
could beat you
37.
out.
She's looking
How
awesome.
tall are you?
She's
like
like
5'9", 5'2".
Okay, so she's shorter than you, and she could.
Yeah,
She
she
could
beat
beat
your
her.
ass.
Pretty much anyone can beat my ass.
Any
but-
UFC girl can.
We're
Yeah,
gonna start
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Most
there's a
girls could
point.
probably beat up Jack anyway.
Honestly, I think this. I think this fight, all five of us are gonna pick
Yes,
unanimously.
Nunez.
and
Nunez.
Nunez
As
is gonna
bad as
kick
I
her.
want Holly
For
Holm to
sure.
win
Yeah.
this fight, this is not her night.
It's just not looking good. For
She's
It's
getting
not
old.
her
How
night.
old's Nunez, by the way? I
Huh?
don't remember. How old's Nunez? Amanda.
Ah,
She
She's 32
I don't
going on
even-
23, my man.
what? She's 31.
Okay.
So I mean, she's in her
Okay.
prime.
Okay, yeah.
Double champ.
Yeah.
But even this like last,
gonna
should we even
annihilate.
talk about this last fight? Because we all think Jones is gonna win, right?
I think
No
Jon-
one-
I
no
think we
one's
should
taking
for
Santos.
Sure talk
I think
about it.
it's for
Okay.
sure. You can argue somebody that has. What did I say it was? He has 8.5 inches. Like
Exactly, it's disgusting.
I think Dom thought that Jones wasn't gonna win, but
no, he bet.
I
Ethan.
made an open
Yeah.
bet for
Our
$50
friend
to
Ethan. He
anybody.
bet our friend Ethan,
And
he did
nobody
20.
wanted to.
No,
Because they
Ethan
just
did
know what
20.
it
He
is.
said. I talked
Huh?
to him.
Oh, Ethan. Yeah,
He
Ethan,
wouldn't do.
He wouldn't do
it with me.
because he doesn't
Yeah.
know.
He doesn't
He doesn't
know
know
anything.
anything about UFC.
Yeah,
so
he's
he
like,
was
I just want to
kinda
do it for fun.
Yeah.
did Ethan take it?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I know. He took $20.
Oh.
Yeah. Because I was like $50.
I think that'll be an
Yeah.
easy $20. But I don't know. I said in the chat earlier, but SportsCenter has been like hyping up that Santos
Yeah,
might
it's
upset
ridiculous.
him.
They do
I don't
that,
think
they
that's-
do that for everything.
They
Yeah,
do. Yeah.
trying to get a story.
It's
trying
John
to make some
Jones.
money. Yeah, you know how it is.
John Jones Bones.
I don't know. John Jones, I think will
Best fighter of all time.
He would, probably.
I don't even.
But
highly
he has
debatable.
all that. People might just discredit him for all that off the,
But that's like
It-
personally, I think that makes it a better story.
Yeah, but didn't he? But he got suspended for actual substance abuse.
Yes.
So
Like he had a problem.
that's people make that
What
argument though
substance was
that
it?
you can't.
You know?
No, he
I
did
don't remember what
cocaine
it
for a
was.
while, and I don't know if he got suspended for cocaine.
Well,
but-
he got suspended for just a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but he got
Wrong
suspended because
stuff and-
didn't they find some?
Was it like those weird like?
There was one where like it was like remnants of like a previous one.
Yeah,
So,
was
like,
it was
didn't
it was it a
count.
performance enhancer? Is what I'm trying to
Yeah,
ask.
those weird like performance enhancers with like moose like
Right.
oil and shit.
Like no one
that.
knows it's in their supplements they're taking, and they are.
Moose oil. Dude, they're called some weird. There's some weird things out there that people like fail like tests for.
Yeah,
And it's
and
called
they
Moose?
know what it is.
I don't know. What
Okay, that was an example.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right now we got walkouts for the last prelim though. This kid looks
Okay.
like he's 12. I want to see how old this kid is. Yeah, he honestly looks.
What,
He's
what's his name?
25.
Speaking of looking
Arnold
12,
Allen.
Andrew Legatt, how are you doing?
Andrew has not been saying it.
Anything.
Well, we're pretty much we're done with the UFC
but,
talk,
But
right?
that's we just kind of wanted to
Yeah.
get him on over.
I know
that.
what we can get into for him.
What? We
He
transition.
gets paid.
Board
He gets
man-
paid, and
board
he
man
got
gets
he
paid.
got paid today, and
He
I'm
did.
a little
did.
disappointed about it, but I get it because he's from LA. But like,
Well, you would have been upset if he joined the Lakers, though, right? So you wanted
I
him
mean,
to go
I
back
guess
to
I wouldn't
Toronto.
say-
Raptors, huh?
it would be more of a thing where it's like, oh, another super team. With
Oh, with the Lakers?
But like,
We're
but
talking
now
about-
Marcus Cousins.
We're talking about Kawhi.
We're
by
talking
the
about
way.
Kawhi Leonard.
Kawhi
In
Leonard.
case you,
I definitely thought Kawhi was going to either go to the Raptors or to the Lakers.
Yeah, because everyone was reporting
Everyone
that.
ruled out the Clippers.
Everyone ruled out the
like it was
Clippers.
in talks in the
Like no
beginning,
one
Yeah.
but
freaking
then
knew
everyone
anything.
ruled it out.
Yeah,
And then now that Kawhi Leonard and Paul George are going to the
right.
Clippers,
Yeah,
just blew me out of the water.
yeah.
Just came out of nowhere.
yeah, because I thought the Clippers were in the same boat as the Knicks. where,
Tom,
like,
you
the
woke up at
Knicks-
like
now-
3 a.m. and saw that news, right?
Yeah,
I was up at
and you guys were
12:30.
already talking
I was
about it.
awake
and I
at
was
that
like,
time too.
oh,
I was up at 12:30 and I couldn't go to sleep for an hour and a half because I was thinking about it too much. I FaceTimed Andrew
That's
and I was
weird.
very
Something
excited.
about this year finally like kind of made the NBA a little more exciting.
Oh my
It's
gosh,
not-
yeah.
It's not just like
Because
Warriors.
you only see like
Right.
pairs.
And
You
now,
only
like-
see like
like-
now the
superstar
Warriors
pairs.
are like weird.
like last year the
Like
Nets
it's Clay and Steph.
Dude, no. Hey, let's talk about this.
D'Angelo
Hey,
Russell.
I want to go around the
Yeah,
line.
but, like-
I want to go around the line. Will the
And
Warriors?
Draymond.
Will the Warriors make the playoffs
Yes.
this year?
Yes.
They'll make the playoffs, but they're not going
I'll tell you who's not making the playoffs next year.
Andrew Ringate?
3, 2, 1.
Timberwolves.
Okay, yeah. Let's
But I don't
let's
think
not
they'll make
talk
the
about
finals.
them. Ringate, are the Warriors
The
going to make the
Warriors
playoffs?
gonna make the playoffs. I don't know. That's a tough one. However, I do think in the end with D'Angelo Russell that they will make the playoffs.
But
Okay,
he's gonna come
like
off
it-
the
I think they're
bench,
definitely good enough.
right?
Yes.
No, there's
No,
no. I don't think they are.
I think
Look at the
D'Angelo Russell's-
West.
I think
Look at
D'Angelo
the
Russell
West. Who are
plays
you
for
knocking
Clay,
out of the
right?
playoffs?
Sure, you can look
Who
at
are
the
you
West.
knocking out? They don't have Clay. Their best shooter. Okay,
Isn't D'Angelo Russell?
besides Stephen Curry.
Isn't D'Angelo
reason-
Russell going to play shooting guard for Clay? Fill in.
Is Clay
Yeah,
gonna-
but I don't think D'Angelo Russell fits that system at all.
I don't know.
I think
this
he's
is
pretty
who they're
smooth.
rocking
He could-
with.
he could
He's
They have-
probably
smooth, but he's a ball dominant guard. But so is Curry,
They have Draymond Green. They have D'Angelo Russell.
and they have Steph Curry. I don't think
All
they're
right,
gonna make it.
Let me What's ask. the new- Let me what's ask the this news on- question.
on
I got a
Cousins?
question. What is the best team in California right now?
Oh,
I say the.
shoot.
I don't know, man.
Ooh.
The Clippers.
I I don't know, man. The
Clippers are
really
pretty
Well,
good
who do they have?
last
Who do they have now? Because they lost the
But-
They
DeAndre.
have Lou Williams,
They have Lou Williams, Patrick Beverly,
Harrell,
Montrezl Harrell,
Is a
and
beast.
now they have
and they have
Yeah.
Mo,
Kawhi
Mo
Leonard,
Harkless
They have
at center.
Damari Carroll, Paul George.
Paul George.
No,
Kawhi
DeMar
Leonard.
Carroll's
Who's
not
their
on
center?
that team.
Who's their center? But-
Montrezl
DeMar Carroll's on the
Or
Spurs.
who's their power forward?
It's Montrezl Harrell.
Their power
Oh.
forward is.
DeMar Carroll's on the Spurs
Oh,
now.
okay.
Yeah.
My bad.
Oh, because is George gonna play
You
small forward?
said Carroll. I
Oh,
I
no,
don't
yeah,
know.
Montrezl
They don't play
Harrell.
Paul George at the 4, do
No,
they?
he would not play at the 4.
I mean, he
He
can,
plays
but
at like
he
the
won't.
2 and the 3.
No, Paul
Yeah.
George will not be playing power forward.
Who do you think
Who's
he'll
their
play
power
two over the
forward?
4?
Montrezl Harrell's the power
Kawhi?
forward. Mo Harkless
it-
played center.
Oh, I
that's
guess
what
so.
it is.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Harold plays. He's
still,
like
do they have-
a Gordy.
Do they have bench depth?
No,
though?
he's like a Draymond.
Yes.
Like
Clippers
body
team is
wise,
gonna be very-
he can play
very
the
good.
5.
I think the Lakers
Yeah.
have like the better squad surrounding LeBron.
Dude,
Especially
today
with
was
their
Oh,
crazy.
actually,
Yeah.
because
how good
DeMarcus
they got.
Cousins just
Yeah,
went there.
yeah,
Yes.
they got.
Oh,
And
is that
like
where-
I
is that
saw,
where he went?
I saw a potential.
No.
Yeah, I saw a potential
Oh, no,
lineup, and they
no.
didn't even have him starting.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? I was going to talk to Dom about this earlier. The Lakers, Kuzma is probably going to be a 6-man. Isn't that crazy?
Well,
who would be
He's
the
a
power
great
forward?
player.
I think Kyle
Power
Kuzma.
forward's going to be
He'd
probably
he'd be a great six
Anthony
man.
Davis.
I honestly
dog,
think he could win
dog.
6-man of the year if
Kuzma?
if
Yeah.
Kuzma came off
But
the
what,
bench.
Lou Will and him could be fighting.
Well, Lou will always.
Battle of
Unless
LA.
they sit
Always
D'Angelo
is.
Russell.
He will
just
always
have
be in
him
the
come on
contention
the
for
bench.
6-man.
I don't know. It's hard. I mean, I really like the Lakers, obviously because they're my favorite team. But LeBron and Anthony Davis is just hard. It's hard to bet against them compared to Kawhi Leonard and Paul George. Paul George is really good, yes,
Yeah.
but if I were to
Dude.
compare the two duos, I think the Lakers have
Over
that
or
by a
under?
mile.
Over or under for the Clippers? They will allow over or under 85 points a game.
Over.
That
Over.
defensive
85 points.
Over.
In this dude-
nowadays,
In
yeah.
nowadays league,
nowadays,
they're
like
gonna,
Fine.
95 is like good.
95 is the good over under. I don't know. Okay, fine. You're right. That's probably too low for the people shooting
85. Oh
threes
my
all the
gosh,
time.
where's that?
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll do a new number.
I'm willing to bet they,
It's
they,
gonna be like
they
in
allow
the
between
hundreds.
95 and
They're
90.
not
It'll
gonna,
be like
no, they're gonna allow
100.
way
You
less
gotta
than
say
100
like
points.
100 flat.
I'm,
No.
willing I'm willing to bet right now they allow between 90 and 95.
Sure, I'll give Jack that.
Wait,
No.
are you talking about the Lakers?
No, the Clippers.
No, the Clippers.
That defensive squad is insane.
But who's better?
Pat Bev at the than the late. Well,
Wait,
okay, I don't know. That's
No,
the problem
no,
though, because
no.
they have such a good systematic team, the Clippers, because they're all about grit and grind and defense. But the Lakers have stars, and because they have 3 former very good players, Boogie, LeBron, and AD. So I don't know.
I forget how young AD is.
He's 25.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Yeah, he's really young.
he's like really young, and I'm like, oh,
All right, I got another question. It's kind of bring it broader league. Better defensive team, the Clippers or the
This is about to be a
Sixers?
terrible question.
No, that's a good question. The Sixers do have potential because they got Al Horford, who is a great
Sure,
great defensive center.
but defensively.
but
you think that
defensively,
they're- I think the Clippers,
I think the
are
Clippers.
way better than the 76ers.
Right.
Yeah.
Just because they got Paul George.
As a team as a whole, though,
Paul-
I think the 76ers have a good shot. Did they get better than last year? No.
So Sixers out of the East. Do we agree?
Mm,
Bucks.
no.
Out of the
Bucks got
East?
worse.
Bucks out of the.
the Bucks,
losing-
the Bucks are in.
Bucks got
the
worse.
Bucks got better, dude.
Yeah, they didn't get worse. They just
What?
lost Malcolm Brogdon.
Yeah, dude.
He's a good player.
Great defense, awesome offense.
Yeah, but they're not. Do you see how much money he got? He's not worth that. 4 years, $85 million.
What did you think of Middleton's contract?
Jesus
Ooh.
Christ! Yeah, he's not
Jesus.
worth. He's
Over-
not. He's
a
not
little
worth.
over-
the
What
max
was
deal.
it like?
Yeah.
Four
They
years
had to
for
pay-
165 or was it like
They had to be like,
185?
hey, you
It
should
was-
say.
Yes,
Here's
I think it was the
money.
180. It was in the 180s because he came back to the same team, and that's when you can get more money.
That's
And
insane.
Middleton getting that much money, they had to do it because he would have left if he would have
Right.
got the max. So otherwise, I think Middleton's a good player, but there's no way in chance he's worth the max. No way.
Yeah, some other team would have definitely offered him.
Right, like the freaking Sacramento Kings or something. Like
100 million
like a-
max.
what?
Some other team would have offered 100 million max.
100 million for Middleton?
No,
No,
less.
they would max. They would offer him the actual max.
You think other
Yeah.
teams would?
An
Oh, yeah.
all-star, dude, he can shoot.
Yeah, he's an all-star last
Yes.
year. 100%.
He's a good player. He looks kind of weird.
Speaking of
He does. He plays really weird.
and speaking of good players,
Yeah.
let's talk about a team that has
No good players.
no good players.
You're talking about
I'd
the
say
Timberwolves?
maybe one potential good player.
You're talking about the
I'm not
Timberwolves?
talking about them.
Okay, good, because I don't want to talk
That's
about them.
one. We're gonna talk about the Knicks.
Oh.
That's sad.
The Knicks had an okay offseason though. Like free agency for the Knicks for how many people that went there is pretty good. Overall, I wouldn't say the team's terrible. I would like looking
I'd
at
say-
the team.
Did
It's not
anybody
bad.
catch RJ Barrett's summer league performance last night?
I did.
Because I'm pretty sure he went like 4 or 5 for like high, maybe 18 or 19 shots. Like he was
He-
not.
yeah,
I
he-
guess
he's not doing well.
Another
not
thing
too
with the
well.
Knicks is I feel like they got really unlucky where it's like,
Oh,
okay,
they got
everybody decided
totally
where to
screwed
go.
over.
They signed a lot of good free agents, and now Russell Westbrook wants to get traded, and they're kind of like, well, we
Dude,
don't have to. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, because
Yeah,
Dude,
that's-
imagine,
the
Russell Westbrook wants to get traded.
Yeah,
because
he
the Thunder
does.
were like, they're like, whew, clean slate. They're
Yeah.
like, and that's why I think because Russell Westbrook is supposed to make like $42 million a year
Yeah, it's a lot of money.
until he's like 30.
4 more years on his
Dom-
contract.
Dom,
It's like
I want to ask
35.
you this because this is. Do you think Russell Westbrook is a more valuable player than Paul George?
all around, I'd say Paul George is honestly probably a better player because you get a defensive side of him too. Not that Russell's bad defensively, but like
I think
Paul George can guard more positions.
Of course.
What do you think?
I think Paul George is a little inconsistent at times.
I could see that, but like he has really good games.
He almost was an MVP
but
last year.
I guess you could also say the same
But
thing about Russell
Westbrook
Westbrook.
averaged another triple-double last year. So I don't know.
If you're telling me who would I rather have on my team in the prime, I'd say Russell Westbrook. Honestly.
Okay, interesting.
All right,
but
so
this is my
we're on camera 2 and 3 right now. We
Okay.
had to reset camera 1. So
Okay, well, Legatt's doing that. But Dom, so my next question is,
Are we good?
So are the
Yep.
Can the I can't talk. Can the Thunder get a similar deal that the Paul George got? They got 2 good players and 5 first-round picks.
Honestly, if we can get rid of Wiggins, if they're
put away your phone.
I just
they're
don't.
Check it.
No, just put away your phone.
If they
Or
are
filming.
I'm trying.
Gun phone. if we can get rid of Wiggins, because if they're trying to reset everything, Wiggins is what, 24,
Sure,
23.
but we're not.
Sure.
But they want draft picks too, probably, because they got 5 for Paul George.
Okay.
Imagine if they get another 5 for Westbrook. They're set for the future. That's 15 draft
We're
picks.
still giving him one really good player. Maybe give him a first-round draft pick.
Right, but
they would want more. They're going to
also
want
have to
something
think
similar
about
to
the
Paul
Clippers,
George, and
too.
we're not going to offer them. What?
We can give him Tyus as
the
bad
Clippers
as
gave us
hard as that
so
sounds
many
to
picks
do.
that the first 3 that they gave him are not going to matter at all. You got
That's
to think
fair.
about the back end.
Yeah, because the Clippers are going to be really good. Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to be really good for a while.
But think, you're going to hit on one of them. You have to.
Well,
You have to hit on one of them.
I mean, I guess it's very possible.
The
if you-
If you're
Thunder-
talking like
also-
franchise
no,
player,
yeah, but well, I agree. But Thunder are they're like scouting department with like Sam Presti and stuff. I don't know if you guys know who that is. I look into that
big
stuff.
Sam Presti guy
He's-
over here.
he's
Sam
the-
Presti,
yeah,
if you're
Sam
watching,
Presti. Yep.
this guy knows you.
He's really good at like think about it. They got Harden, Ibaka, Kevin Durant, and Russell Westbrook all on the team at the same time, and that was Sam Presti. He can draft.
it's pretty impressive.
That's
then
insanely
what happened?
impressive.
It's
They all
never been done before.
They all
Yeah.
left. There's
so-
3 MVPs right there. Like that's all Sam Presti.
God, that's so weird.
right.
Like you look at that team, and then like 4 years later, you're like, what happened? That's so weird to me. Like,
Right.
think about like even if they stayed there, even if they stayed there for another year, like one of them breaks out a little bit more.
Dude, if James Harden stayed on that team, wouldn't.
I don't.
He was already a good player.
Yeah,
What do you mean?
he
won
was
the
a 6th man of the year.
Yeah,
What?
but he wasn't going to be like the James Harden he is today on that team.
Well, obviously because
Yeah.
they wanted him to stay on the bench.
Yeah, exactly.
But I mean, he could have been a Hall of Famer on the bench.
Dude, okay, I kind of want to shift to something. Did you guys hear that Lou Williams has never been offered a starting position in his whole career?
He doesn't need to be a
I'm
starter.
sure he doesn't.
No.
I'm sure he doesn't
They-
like
no
want
coach has
it.
ever been like,
They can
hey
play
man,
2 minutes.
'Cause
Lou Williams?
Win the game.
There's something about like being a 6-man with like bringing that fire off the bench.
I mean, yeah, it's
That's kind of
like a
Derrick Rose
position
now.
now.
Can
He's
you
gotta-
imagine
he gets
Derrick
paid
Rose
to do it.
starting now?
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
so much.
I mean, yeah, Derrick Rose is
But
a
Derrick
great
Rose-
6
Talk
man.
about
Derrick Rose comes off the
inconsistent.
bench.
Derrick Rose.
Well,
Derrick
talk
Rose
about
is-
somebody that tore their ACL not once,
2-3 times.
but like twice.
I think he's
In,
tore
like,
it twice
the
and he had
same-
some ankle
Was
issues
it
after
different
that.
knees or no? I think
No,
different
same
knees is
knee.
Sam Bradford.
Yes, Sam
That's an
Bradford tore
unlucky
both.
guy.
Yeah.
That's a very
Yeah.
unlucky,
That's a
and
whole
we
nother
had to deal
sport.
with that.
Do you want to shift from sports and then go back? Because I want to do another game.
We got a game going?
Not a game.
Ooh.
Just want to talk about
Let's
something.
do a game trivia.
Not. I'll do that later.
Is this more of like a
It's more of like a let's
a
talk
modern
about it.
discussion?
Wait,
Okay.
wait,
no.
wait.
Wait,
Wait, wait,
Let's
wait.
talk about a segment.
Wait,
Here
do
we go.
we
Let's talk
do we have
about it.
initials today?
I mean, I wanted to do that in between the UFC fights because it worked out really well last time. I think at my house when we did it in between the fights. What do you think?
Oh, okay. You
Okay.
just brought it. Okay, I thought we were doing it for the.
I mean, I could do it for the
Oh.
podcast, but we don't have time really because that takes a long time. So
How's Carrie
Oh,
gonna
so
feel
you
about that?
want to save initials for
for the UFC fight,
okay,
and I want to put money.
and
on
then
it.
we'll bring
Oh.
initials.
Put
in
money
for the
on
second
him.
podcast.
Yeah.
I want to put everyone puts $5 on it. What did you say?
We'll,
Let's put $10
we'll bring
on it.
initials in for the second podcast.
Sure,
Okay,
that's fine. I can do that.
That's fine. So
Okay, fan, shout out to you. I
so
don't want to
next
steal
week
it.
We'll
But
have initials, but today we'll have a different game. So
Yeah.
we're
well,
about to find
I have
out
a
what
few
that is.
games, and then we're gonna go to Dom's game after this because I'm gonna do just something we talk. It's just like a talking segment.
Let's
So
talk
I
about it.
asked all 4 of you guys something that makes you upset. Leggett didn't answer. By the way,
totally
Leggett
forgot
didn't
about
answer
this.
at all. Everyone else got back to me. I don't know if you did.
Typical Leggett.
You guys oh, I didn't.
I don't think you
So
did.
what do you
I
mean
did.
everybody asked?
I asked everyone, but I got responses from you two.
I'm sure
And
Andrew put
we're-
everything.
yeah, no,
Literally,
it was
everything
like
that
2 out of the
moved
5 of
and
them were
breathed.
about me. We'll get to that later, but today we're gonna do
Oh,
Jacks. So this segment is called "That Pisses You Off." Let's talk about that.
Let's talk
Good
about
mythical
that.
morning.
Is this an
Hey.
intervention?
This is Jack Munkberg. No, I just want to like us talk
All
about
right. I
like
can't wait
what
to hear
makes him
this
mad.
is.
So the first one is I think it pisses everyone off at this couch
It-
/ chairs.
Can I guess it?
yeah.
Chewing with your mouth open?
No, that's not it. It is
Uh,
people who drive slow in the left lane.
Oh my God! No, I can't.
Don't
I
even
can't
get me
even
started
get
on
into
that.
it.
I had that
can't
problem.
even
Ringate put
get
that as well.
I think I
Actually, just a
definitely put
spoiler.
that as-
I had
And
that
I
problem
think
driving over here.
it ticks me off. But what actually ticks me off though is this should piss off Jack. What I do is if I'm driving 80 in the left lane, like that's okay, speed limit 70. That's 10 miles per hour over the speed limit, and there's no reason you should be tailing my behind the whole time.
Exactly, but if you're going 80 and they're trying to go 90, it's their right to go 90. I don't know why you'd want to.
It's
but
their
you
right to
should
get
get
pulled
over.
There is no legal.
Just move over.
There's no,
If
I
you're
will.
here's
I promise.
my
If
thing
there
with being
but
in the left
it
lane.
makes me mad though.
You'll get over though.
I will get over, but it
Okay.
makes me mad
My
when they
thing,
do that.
my
Guys
thing
sitting
with
there going
getting
80.
over is if I'm like here and there's another car maybe 20 yards ahead of me and I
Yeah.
can see there's more cars and like there's nothing in the right lane and I'm like I'm not gonna let you pass me honestly
yeah, okay,
because
good,
there's
yes,
nowhere for you
exactly.
to go.
Yeah,
You're
that's
just
what I'm
gonna
saying.
So
get
you're
past me
you're
and
gonna
get upset.
you're gonna make me waste my time to get over in between two slower cars, and then is that what you're talking about? Then you have to get over again?
No, I'm talking about where like if I get them in front of me,
Yeah.
they're not gonna go anywhere else.
Oh.
I'm
What
gonna
do you
end up
mean
pulling
waste
up
your
next to them
time?
later.
No, I'm
You're
saying.
driving.
No, I'm saying like let's
What
say
time's
there's a
being
let's say there's
Driving's
a
waste
no.
of time,
I know what
let's
he's
be real.
saying.
Listen,
I
let's
know
say
what
there's a
he's saying.
ton of cars in the right lane, and then you're trying to speed past them, but this guy's riding your ass. Sorry.
Right.
Cut that out of post. he is riding you, and you have to get because he wants you to
Ride
get
till I can't no more.
over. Turn wrong.
Oh,
But he's
God.
riding you, and you don't want to get
Wow.
over because you want to pass all these cars first. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like that makes
I do get what you're trying to say.
that makes me mad.
It stresses me out. It stresses me out.
What is he doing?
Yeah, when they're riding, when they're riding
No.
you, it stresses. he doesn't
I
want to
tell
waste
him to
his
get
time.
off politely. Like, what am I supposed to say? Please leave.
You do what I meant. You do what I meant. But I just okay. Listen.
I say in your situation, I say they deal with it. And I'm
Exactly,
saying,
and that makes me mad when they ride. Like
stop saying the word right. You're not allowed to say the word right. Nothing. Nobody's writing anything.
I don't want to say ride my a-hole because
Then why did you just say tailgate? Just say tailgate.
Thank you. I'm sorry. I
tailgating you.
couldn't think of the word.
They're riding me. Like, what?
Jesus.
They're bumper to
so many
bumper with
times.
me. Let's just leave it at that.
All right.
On
So
our next time, we're gonna bumper to bumper.
yeah. All right. So
Little
Jack's
Gambarero.
second thing that pisses him off.
Oh.
People who come in when work is about to close.
Oh man, don't get me
So I feel like if you don't,
okay.
if you like retail, I mean, Jack kind of, I mean, are you talking about Whirly Ball specifically?
It's a special
It's
situation.
a
in
special
Rollerball.
situation, like for everyone. Like for me, like they come in, we close at 8. They come in at 7:50.
Oh.
I'm looking to get a new phone. I'm like, we don't have time. I'm sorry, but we do not have time to do
Right.
this transaction.
Yeah.
If they come in to pay a bill, I'm like, okay, whatever. When they come in to pay a bill, we've taken no cash, and they come in to pay a bill with cash right before we close.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, really? But people come in at like 15 minutes to close, and they're like, I've been thinking about a new phone. I was like, that's weird. I thought about closing up here pretty soon. I thought about like locking the door prematurely, if anything.
Right.
But you can't say anything to them, right?
Oh
Or
no,
you
no,
have
you
to.
gotta be like,
That was the
You
same
gotta
thing
help
with
well,
me and Legatt
honestly,
at Nike.
you have to tell them like, we close in 15 minutes. So if you're looking to
Right.
transfer
But-
stuff, like we can't do it.
But like if
Okay.
it hits 9, you can't force them to leave. They have to finish what they're doing, right?
yeah,
like,
which
some
we're pretty,
places
we're
can do
usually
that.
pretty like if we're transferring data from phone to phone, we're kind of like, yeah, no, whatever. But like if they're still trying to make a decision on the phone, I'm kind of like,
What are you saying?
Chief, you gotta go. You gotta go.
Yeah,
What
like
about whirly ball though? Like,
yeah,
Rollerball's the worst because like it's not it's partially my decision. Like if it was up to me, if everybody came in, because in Rollerball it's special how like you can only do a 30-minute walk-in. So like if it's like 11:45 and we close at midnight, and some person comes in, they're like, yeah, I want to do a walk-in. I want to sign up for 30 minutes. It's like, dude, we close at 12. Like I can't get you in. I'm sorry. But sometimes my bartenders who just sit there and want to make money, they're like, yeah, let's do a half-hour walk-in. Then they finish and they'll be like, you want to do another half hour since you're already here? It's like, no, dude, sorry, I got like school in the morning. I got things I gotta go do. So it's partially like the customer's fault, and it's partially like the bartender's fault. But if it was up to me, and sometimes when I have like a chill bartender, I'll be like, I'll just be rude and be like, all right, you gotta go. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry.
Interesting.
but I get that because like for some
That's
jobs,
weird.
like we
It's
close
very
at this
weird.
time. It's like we're closed. Like,
yeah.
you can't be
They're
here.
always trying to like, can I squeeze in? It's like, no, you can't squeeze in. You can squeeze your little tushy out the door. That's
It's so funny
rude.
because me and my boss are so passive aggressive about it.
Oh, aggressive
because
all the
like
way.
they come in and me and my boss look at each other and we're like,
That's the way you gotta do it. You're just aggressive. Get out.
No, like they'll come in, and me and my boss kind of look at each other, and we're like, they'll come in. We'll say like, "Hey, how's it going?" And they won't say anything, and we just look at each other, and we're like, "Can we help you find something?" They're like, "Yeah, I was seeing this deal you guys had on the Samsungs." I was like, "Yep, yeah, we're open at 9 tomorrow, so
Deal will be here tomorrow.
we're open at 10 tomorrow. So if you want to come check it out, I can show you the phones, but I
Right.
hope you weren't thinking about getting one right now because
Because it's not happening.
it's not happening to you."
Yeah, I don't know if Andrew was there that night when we worked at Nike, but there was this girl who was literally there till 9:30, a half hour
Close
after
at
we
9.
closed. Like still
wasn't
shopping.
It was always like there was always.
Just
It
shuffling
was
through,
usually
like,
like
the clearance.
20
She's like,
minutes.
"Oh."
And I feel like in
And,
Nike,
Like that's
those outlet mall
ridiculous. Like
stores,
who's there a half
we
hour
tell
after
you, like, you
close?
can't
Right.
kick them out.
No,
Like,
we can't kick them
no.
out. They said they told us we can't kick them out. We have to
We-
like
You
push
can come
them,
on the
not
microphone and be
necessarily
like,
push them, but we
we're
have to like
closing
give
in
them
15
hints.
minutes.
Yeah, like hey, we're
we-
closing soon. You know.
It was all like
closed a
weekends.
half hour ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, weekends would always be like 20 minutes after. So
Yeah.
like half hour. That's not
Customers were still
surprising.
there. Yeah.
Oh, at Nike, I'm sure. At
I have
Reebok,
it.
no. See ya.
All right. Next thing.
Nobody comes to Reebok.
Next thing. That was a long one. When I need to charge my phone but only have the cord and not the wall box.
So let that
Power
let
brick.
that happen.
That
doesn't
happens
happen
to me.
to me.
That happens to me all the time.
Well, here's the thing. Who the
Oh, Leg it.
I just got really heated.
He got a big potty mouth.
Oh
over
my
here.
god.
Okay, I
Big
can't wait to
button
see it
out.
because
Oh,
he got
no.
really upset about this.
I want to hear this. Oh,
Because Woo is carrying
just the
brick.
cord.
Where's the brick? Did you
So
leave it in the
my
wall?
main problem is when I go to work, I'll have my charger in my car.
Yeah.
But like it's plugged into my car. But I never have the freaking
Oh,
brick.
yeah.
Like I just have the cord. So I always get to
I
work.
don't know.
And nobody has.
What are
nobody
you
has
I think-
doing? You shoving the
Dude,
cord in your pocket like, oh god.
No,
Why
no,
didn't
no.
you just leave
No,
it in the
it's not.
car?
Honestly,
It's the one-
honestly,
It's the one plugged into my car.
No, I know, but that's what I'm saying. Is what are you unplugging it every time you park your car and you're like, oh, let me get it in the pocket.
Let me.
Well, no,
You're like
just in
wrapping
case.
it up. You're
No,
like.
but when
And
it's,
then you get to my house and you're like, who has the brick?
Yeah.
Who has the brick?
dude, that's me every day I get to work. I'm always like, y'all got a brick.
No
the brick.
way.
I think I'm gonna add that to my list because that's pretty bad.
Yeah.
No way. Like you fall into the same category.
No. I'm talking about that he wrote that.
Oh.
What?
That you put that in your list.
Like.
You're
That
gonna
pisses you off?
Your wrist.
That-
You're
Oh,
gonna put that.
It pisses you off, and I put that
Like
in my
yes,
list.
yes.
He was sitting there like thinking like, what pisses me? He goes, oh,
Oh yeah.
The charger situation
I'm
I
like-
got.
And like,
You know what pisses me off is when Jack forgets his shit. That's what pisses me off.
and then he thinks he's pissed off about it.
Yeah.
Like, it's your own fault.
He acts like it's everybody's problem. Like everybody goes through it.
Well, you know what? If I don't have the brick, somebody else should have one.
It's their
Pushing your
obligation.
problems on other
What pisses
people.
me off is nobody else has a brick. Not that I have it. Everyone else has
Who
one.
carries a brick around with them? I mean, they might have the,
How do you
the
charge
full
your phone
charger.
then?
I know. But why don't you have the brick?
Yeah, exactly. Maybe
You know what we should
Put
blame?
one in your
We
car.
should blame Apple for having.
maybe you
for having
should
crappy
fix
battery
your
phones.
problems and start
Oh,
bringing
Okay,
the
that's
brick.
a complete lie.
No.
Oh.
No.
Oh,
No.
mobile
I'm on the
expert
defensive.
here.
What?
Expert.
You know what?
Let me tell you about the XR and the XS.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't have the
All
XR.
right, what's the next one on his list?
Okay. He says,
Carter.
I think we all know this one. When I go poop and there's no toilet paper.
Oh man.
No. When you sit down, boom, first thing, check.
You check.
boom.
That's exactly what I was gonna. That's
And
what I was
then-
gonna bring
and then
up.
If you, and then
What if
listen,
it's an emergency?
but you're,
Every time you're like, no.
If you sit down to go poop, do you have time to check? No,
Yeah.
dude. If I'm sitting down to go poop, I'm gonna make sure
Yeah,
it's ready.
I
Right
every
away.
every
You
single
said
time
it.
I make sure
boom,
there's toilet
check,
paper.
not there.
Right.
Cabinet over here. Boom,
Right.
Are we there? There's
No,
an extra
or
roll.
go
You
downstairs.
reach in
Right.
there.
Go
And
downstairs.
first of all,
Okay,
if
I'm just saying in my
wherever-
situation.
if I sit
I
down,
go
it's
downstairs.
coming,
I should say wherever
What's it down? It's coming.
wherever you're pooping, if they don't have the backup roll, that's
Right.
them.
Right, but even at your
That's
house,
gotta
you're
be
talking,
stopped.
right?
You're
More
not pooping,
specifically.
you better start snooping.
No, hold on. Can I ask you a question? Does this happen at home?
Yeah, that's what you're talking
'Cause
about,
then
right?
that's kind of your fault.
That's your
Most
fault.
places, dude.
No.
I'd say restaurants and stuff like
Like,
yeah,
if
okay,
it's-
they're
yeah,
not
yeah.
keeping up to date on it.
They have
That-
Up to date,
they have
up to
that
date on their
rules,
toilet
though.
paper.
Let's just
Those
remain. Let's
giant-
remain
yeah,
back to
they're
the
not running
back
out.
to the answer of the question is when I have to go poop. If there's no toilet paper, it could be at my home, could be at his home. It's mostly at his home. Could be at a restaurant.
I'll tell you
Anywhere.
what, at
He put in
my
that
house,
Ringate.
there's like 4, like ready for you. Like, hey
We
man,
just
if
need
you
to
need all these,
We need to
that-
figure out
yeah,
a better
my bathroom
solution
right
other
there.
than
You know what?
toilet
You
paper.
know what this made me think of? I got a question. Would you rather have that or pulling a bowl of cereal and having no milk?
You gotta check. I'm sorry. You have to check.
no.
You have to
That
check for milk.
honestly, ironically, that's his fifth one.
That is.
That's his fifth one.
That
No
is.
way.
Oh! Like it's telling the future.
Did he look?
No,
I didn't. I haven't.
that's the thing. That's what I thought of
Dude,
when
that's
it's
gotta
like
be like the most generic.
Right. I was. Everyone would
I just
say
think of
that.
that video of that guy. It was like
where he's
it's
punching.
no the one
Oh.
where like he opens it and there's no milk and he takes the bowl of cereal and like throws it against the wall.
I thought you were talking about the one.
Cereal
I
goes
thought you were talking
everywhere.
about was like when you pour yourself a juicy bowl of cereal and there's no milk and he's punching the gallon.
Yeah, yeah, and I don't know about that one. But Dom's pretty funny.
Oh.
The guy
Okay.
sits there. He's like,
Yeah.
he sits there. He just goes. Like, it just like glass shatters against the wall.
Is that what he did?
That's what he did.
All right.
That's what he did.
So I don't know. I like that bit. We can do the rest of them in another date, but yeah, that was Jack's things that pissed
Well,
Jack
I'm
off. We
excited to
talked
hear
about
about
it.
what you
Now-
like.
What we'll do that in a later podcast.
Yeah,
that was one segment.
I guess it's one
First one.
person per podcast.
Yeah.
Next time.
Yeah, exactly. Next time we'll probably do
I'll have-
Ringates
I'll
because he's
have
the
my
only one that's
actual-
responded.
I'll have my actual answers. Yeah.
yeah.
I'll actually answer.
Okay,
No, you
so next segment is called Dom's Delicious Delicate Bit.
Oh, I thought like
I absolutely hated that.
I hated that too. I was gonna be eating something. So I was kind of like, oh,
Oh, what delicious!
I hated that.
Ooh, get some pastries. No, I don't know what I was thinking when I wrote this because my mind was in a weird place. But your bit that you
Yeah,
wanted
obviously.
the game that you wanted us to play.
Yeah.
is what I'm
obviously.
trying to say.
Are we playing a game?
Yeah, is it a whiteboard
Are
game?
we good still here? Are we still good?
Yeah,
here?
we got like probably 4 or 5 minutes for that.
You know, what, I will.
We're just
reset
gonna
it.
have Andrew get up while Dom
Yeah,
getting
while
this
Dom
set
gets
up,
this
so
ready.
then we
All right,
can,
we're doing a let's play.
No, does it,
I'm going to hand out. We're gonna
yeah,
get
whiteboards.
the
Okay,
whiteboards.
perfect.
Oh, we all get whiteboards, huh?
Hey.
Okay.
For the listeners on the audio only, we will say
I
our
don't need
answers
one.
out loud.
I have the answer.
So, get the markers. Markers are in there.
Markers. Do these all work? I hope they all.
They're
They
brand
are
new.
brand new.
They're brand spanking new.
I hope they work.
Some Expo.
Oh,
Why do you grab all?
We just need to use our hands.
high budget?
If you,
my gosh.
I
Are
don't
we
think
still
we need
good
to
on
go
the-
through.
on the
Yeah,
computer?
we got 38 minutes through. So,
Awesome.
um, okay, I'll go.
We got all the expo markers.
Yep. All right, Dom. What is your
Alrighty.
game?
So
I have no idea what the game is.
today, the first game we're gonna play is I don't have a name for it.
Oh, okay.
It's called Name Them.
Oh.
So
So you
basically,
do have a name for it.
yes, but like,
I wanted it to be cool.
yeah, I wanted it to be my
Some-
delicious bit. So basically,
Perfect.
I have just kind of random facts here. Some of them are a little easier than others. So I'm gonna list a random fact. And there's specific countries, people, objects that fall under this category,
Okay.
and you have to name them. Now, it's not like name a. I can't even think of like it's nothing as simple as like name something black in this room. Like for instance, like it's something you're definitely gonna have to think about. So for instance, we'll start with the first one. I'm going to put a timer actually.
Time.
Are these hard? Where I'm gonna feel like an idiot.
A couple of these are kind of
Wait,
hard.
did we give one answer? Or?
No. So I'm gonna tell you how many answers there
Okay.
are.
Oh,
So
okay.
here's the first one.
Oh.
I'm not gonna time it, but I'm
So you're gonna be like, there's 16 answers.
no. The most
You're
most
right.
answers I have for one is 8. Oh, sorry, 9.
Gosh. Oh,
9.
wow.
Yes.
I'm gonna
Okay.
write 9 answers.
Can you
on
write?
this.
Can you write
Yes.
only one?
Yeah. You write all. I'm
Or are you
giving
trying to
you.
get all 9?
We're trying
You're
to
trying
think.
to get the most.
Okay.
Oh, so
basically.
this
do
is
it.
like
Yeah.
cash cab.
All
Got
right.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the red light challenge.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
First question. And like I said, I'm not gonna time this right now. I'm just gonna give you guys a little bit of time, and
All right.
once
Just
it stops.
name it when we're done.
There have been three Olympic Games held in countries that no longer exist.
Wow.
Name them.
Oh my
So the
god.
year.
No, the countries. So there's 3 countries. There's been
Name
3.
the countries that don't exist anymore.
Yeah, that the Olympics
Oh
have
my
been in.
gosh, are you out of your mind?
Think about where the Olympics have been.
I don't know. Jeez. I don't even know what. I know that.
No, don't say anything out
All
loud.
right,
One thing that I know that
I have
doesn't
3,
exist
but-
anymore that I thought existed was Pluto. So
Then write that
Wow.
down. Ringate.
No,
Right
don't let
Pluto on
Legatt,
there.
You don't be peeking at Andrew's board here. I'm watching for.
I don't know if it's gonna help
peekers.
much.
Oh, you're
but...
definitely peeking at my board, so I don't
No
want to hear it.
peekers. No peekers.
hey, this is. All I
Oh, yeah,
thought-
Oh,
First
yeah.
answer is my
Oh,
first
yeah.
answer.
Oh!
Alrighty,
cheater.
10, 9,
whoa.
8, 7, 6,
Um,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let me see everybody's whiteboards.
Soviet Union.
No, okay, wait.
Soviet Union.
I put Soviet Russia, and I
No,
made up a
that's-
place called
Slavia.
Slavia.
Okay,
Mine is
now,
mine's
if I had to be
Czechoslovakia.
completely honest,
Czechoslovakia.
yeah, I can see that. Can you like show a camera that?
It's not spelled right.
It, give me that. That's Czechoslovakia, in case you didn't know. Honestly though,
What were you trying to spell?
so
Czechoslovakia.
I will say one of the answers is the Soviet Union.
Okay.
Yes, Soviet
I
Russia
bet Carter
does
got it
count.
right.
bang.
And
baby.
honestly,
Nobody got it right.
somebody that was honestly like closest to having two answers right was Andrew Ringate,
Wow.
because Yugoslavia
Oh.
was one of the answers.
And I
Okay.
put Slovenia.
Some Slavia.
Czechoslovakia very close. Yugoslavia and also West Germany.
Oh.
I was trying to put Germany.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
that makes sense.
Um,
Pre-Berlin Wall.
now
Or-
we're gonna just erase it. We don't need to. Are you drawing
Okay.
a picture? Alrighty. We'll do a couple more here.
What are you wiping off?
All right.
Very
So
thorough.
this next question. Are we all erased?
Yep.
There are only 4 active NBA players that are in the top 50 scoring leaders, and yes, LeBron James is one of them. So you don't need to put LeBron James.
Well, I'm gonna
So,
put him down.
Who
Okay.
are the other 3 players, active players?
So
In
if they
the-
retired this year, doesn't count.
Yes. So
It doesn't count or does?
it does not
Okay.
count. So who are the other 3 active NBA players in the top 50 scoring?
It does
list?
count or doesn't?
Does not count if they just retired.
Interesting. This one's gonna be a little harder just because you took out Dirk
And Dwayne Wade.
and
but I don't know if
Dwayne Wade
Wade's in
out of
top
the
50.
list.
Yeah, because they are
So,
definitely on the
that
list.
I know Dirk is.
or
And if I'm going to be completely honest with you, one of these people I did not know was on the list.
I gotta think about this. Who's old?
Immediately just thinks of old people.
Oh.
interesting.
You said there's 3?
Yep,
Yeah,
3
three
others.
others.
LeBron is the 4th one. 'Cause-
Legatt.
I'll be honest. I've got one.
All right,
I
we'll
don't
do
have
20 more seconds.
Interesting. I'm gonna take a shot in the dark with one of them, just like a random guess. Ooh,
10,
8.
7,
I don't know.
6, 5,
Okay.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I don't know. I only got 2.
Boards up.
I don't know.
I only got 2.
Boards up.
Interesting.
You went to
Oh,
put
Jesus,
5
you
down.
guessed 5 people.
Paul Pierce is retired. Richard Jefferson is retired.
Dang it.
Alrighty, so
Oh, it's Vince
Um,
Carter.
the 3 people are Kevin Durant,
Okay, I did not get him.
they are Vince Carter,
Yeah, I can't think of the third.
and the one person that I was a bit surprised on was Pau Gasol.
Crap.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
He's coming. He wanted to play again.
How many did you get, Leggett?
yeah,
Steph? I got 2 right, so I won.
yeah. So I had Tony Parker on here originally, but then I realized
retired,
he literally
yeah.
retired like
I was thinking of
the
the Spurs.
day after I made this.
Ah.
Like he officially retired.
Okay.
I
All right.
put LeBron James.
What?
We
Because I wanted to put him on the list.
we will do
He
one
deserves
more that is a little bit easier.
All right.
Okay.
Just a little bit easier.
it.
So
Watch it not be easier at all.
Yeah.
6 cities have 20 or more major sports championships.
Oh, wow.
So
Yeah.
hockey, baseball,
Oh my God.
basketball, and football.
Get
6
on.
cities have 20 or more. Name them.
Stop trying to.
No.
Stop trying to look at my list.
Hey, I can steal one from you, so for something.
We'll do 25 more seconds.
25 more seconds.
26?
No, 6. Yes.
Is there
one.
6?
6 have
6
20 or
cities
more.
have
Oh,
20
not
or
very
more major sports championships.
Ooh, this is
15 seconds.
pretty hard.
Telling you right now, it is not as hard as you think it is. You're going to be upset, I'm sure. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Bet I got all
2,
6. Bet.
1. Oh, pens
Oh,
down.
Jack's betting.
I bet I got
only
all 6.
5.
All right.
All right,
and
Jack, say all
flip
your
the
answers.
board.
Jack, say all your answers. Jack, say.
Alrighty, so
what did
I'm
Jack
gonna go
put?
ahead before I even
Yeah.
say anything because a couple people have
Oh,
it. Boston
fudge.
and New England are indeed the same
Same
place.
thing.
So,
Same place, Mr.
Same place,
Mr.
actually.
Jack?
So,
Okay.
go
Jack,
ahead.
Jack, say what you said. So what are your
No,
answers?
let me see.
I had all right. I didn't get him up because
Can
I
you
put
turn the
Boston
board?
and New England.
Yeah.
Turn the board for
I
me
got
quick.
Los Angeles, Boston, New England, Green Bay, New York, and Philadelphia.
All right,
No,
so
he definitely was
let me
not.
take
Philadelphia. I'm such an
a look. Let me
idiot.
take a look at the boards quick. All right, I'm gonna see.
Ringate,
who
say yours
won
while
this one.
Say yours while he says.
Yeah,
he won
why
it.
I said this? Go ahead and say them.
All right, I got New England. I also have Boston.
I shouldn't have copied from you.
I have L.A., San Antonio. I got Denver and San Diego.
How do you miss
All right,
New
I
York?
had Boston, LA, Pittsburgh, New York, and Miami. That was kind of a
Oh,
throwaway
Pittsburgh.
list.
Miami's a good
Okay.
one.
Pittsburgh was
I
a good
couldn't.
one.
I have Boston, New York, Los Angeles, Houston, Orlando.
Okay.
Who did the best? Who did the best?
I would just like to point out that you guys are all
Wrong.
pretty big idiots for
Oh,
not guessing a couple of these cities.
Right on.
So the city with the most is New York
Yep.
City.
Yankees have 27
with
by themselves.
50.
Yep.
Total. That's counting the New York Mets, the New York Yankees,
Knicks.
Yeah.
a ton of
yes.
sports teams.
Nobody cares about
We got
baseball.
five
Anyways,
more.
So I'm gonna
Boston, aka New England,
Oh,
is
Dang
number
it.
2 on the list with 39.
Should have put that on there.
LA is number 4 on the list with 25. Nobody got any of the other ones.
Are you serious?
Don't the Packers
Number
ever leave
3
six?
on the list is
You need- no,
Chicago
Oh,
Okay.
with
I'm
29.
such an idiot.
And number 5 on the list, which I figured none of you would get, is actually Montreal because
Oh.
the
I almo-
Montreal Canadiens
I
have won
thought
about
about it.
20.
I thought about putting a
something Stanley
Canadian
Cups.
team.
reread the original question.
6 cities have 20 plus
Dang it.
major sports championships. You try to act like I didn't say
That he was like,
He 100% said
USA.
Name-
Yeah.
And
US.
And number 6 on the list is Detroit with 22.
I was gonna put
Wow.
Detroit.
Detroit,
But
I
I was
couldn't
like,
ask.
Now here's
A lot
my
of us got
question.
3.
Name, just name a title that Orlando has won.
Yeah, man. What were you thinking?
I was thinking of. I should have put Miami. I
Orlando.
was just doing a Florida team, and
Why?
because I just
Wow,
popular
that was
Florida
a
teams
bit.
are good.
That was the most disappointing answer. Not even New England and Boston. Like
That was-
seeing Orlando
What? No.
was a little bit more
I
disappointing.
knew.
than-
I'm the only one apparently knew that those were different or the same. Sorry, New England and Boston.
I didn't put it.
He definitely.
Oh, you didn't put
I
it.
only put it because
Okay.
I copied off.
It was
him.
kind of funny.
I don't know.
I
don't know
hate
why
to
he
say
copied
it.
off
I
me.
hate to say it, but you guys kind of proved me right. I figured that at least one of you would have put Boston and New England.
Here's the thing, is because I went through the NFL and then I went through the NBA, and I was like, oh, the Celtics,
Celtics,
Boston, and then I
New
went.
England page.
Yeah. So
Okay, well, I want you to understand. I said 20 or more national championships,
Right.
and
For
the
some reason, I was
Patriots
thinking 6
only
or
have
more.
like 6. So
Yeah. So I was like,
I was
wherever-
I know, 'cause that's
Wherever
probably
we're
almost
champions.
every single
no, 6
city that has a
cities have
sports team.
20 or more.
I didn't know. I just mixed up the numbers.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Okay. So we're at 50 minutes almost. Do you want to
oh, wow.
do one more thing and then close it up, or do you just want to close it up?
Let's do a couple more things.
Couple more.
Like, he's got more of his game, right?
Well,
I
you
mean,
said
I
that
do
was the
have
last. I
more
thought you said that was the
questions.
last one.
Oh,
Probably
we
start
can-
wrapping it.
We can put the game.
Yeah,
in
no,
there.
no, because I got multiple ones.
Here,
Yeah.
you
So
mind,
these are going to
like
be
the-
other podcast bits.
Yeah.
So do you
I
want to
say
do
maybe one more bit,
one more bit?
and then we'll wrap it up and go. What?
Oh my goodness.
Jack Munkberg, everybody, go ahead, give a hand.
So this next one is I don't know why I was thinking. I don't know why this came into my mind.
Oh,
But since
God.
we all were pretty good friends from high school.
Right.
Unfortunately, these stories today disclude Dom because this was from freshman year of high school.
Oh god.
But he can join in, give us his opinion, see if he remembers it. Because
Okay.
I called this bit, I don't know why, High School Horrors or Happiness. And this edition is Lunch Edition. And the two stories are
Okay.
We're not including one
The
story, if it's
napkin?
what I think.
and the
Okay.
spaghetti incident.
I
Was
think
the
I know about the
incident?
spaghetti incident.
I want us to talk about this because
Greenwald?
this is
Xavier?
hilarious.
Greenwald.
Yes, that's the spaghetti
Wait,
incident.
The napkins ISS.
Yep.
That's not freshman year.
Oh, sophomore year?
Dude, this happened
No,
junior
that was
year.
like
These
junior.
are
Oh,
all
okay.
these are both junior year.
Oh, I don't know why I said
I
freshman year,
was
but
gonna say
we still
spaghetti
didn't.
incident. That sounded familiar.
You
to
were
me.
a sophomore, so we didn't really know you, but you
Yeah,
probably remember
on
it.
the new like
That was
the.
amazing.
Okay, we gotta tell
New
the
York
story.
team.
Who's the best at telling the story? I'm not very good at telling those kind
I
of
don't even know
stories.
what happened.
I think I witnessed the whole thing.
Which one do you want to see more? Which one do you want to talk about more?
I would
Will you
rather
quit
talk about.
with this. What is he doing over here? Oh my god.
Lean it against the wall, dude.
Okay, all right.
It's a window.
Ringate, so you want to talk about the spaghetti one first? We'll talk about both of them because they're
Honestly,
both kind of funny.
I mean, I don't know. The napkin one is my favorite one just because I think it's
The
hilarious.
napkin one we can tell better because we were actually there.
Yeah,
We did.
and
Right.
it involves us actually.
Yeah.
Instead of us secondhand, where like everybody's like looking around, like, oh my gosh, the most popular kid in the world got spaghetti on his jersey.
All right, Jack, do you know what we're talking about the napkin incident?
Jack definitely knows. what
I
he's
feel
talking
like
about.
it.
I don't. He definitely knows about the napkin. Oh, that was
Let's
all
let
your-
Andrew.
it's all
let's
your
let
fault.
Andrew
All right.
explain it.
So
No. I'll explain.
no, you never
no,
tell
no.
it
I'll
right. You
explain.
never
Andrew,
tell
you
anything.
can't say. Let's let Andrew explain it.
So
what?
we were at lunch,
Yep.
okay? And I was sitting across from Jack. And
Wait.
Oh,
Sorry.
Why are you on your phone?
What are you on your phone?
I'm sending Dalton your address because he's going to watch the fight.
Oh, so
Oh,
you invited
yeah.
somebody over without my?
Yeah.
Give me that expo marker.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
other way. Okay.
Okay, so let's
All
talk about it, Legatt.
I don't know, I don't know how to start it, but like we were just sitting across from each other at lunch. It was nearing the end, kind of, and I had this napkin, and I was kind of like rolling it up and kind of like throwing it at Jack a little bit, but then
He's making him sound so
So innocent.
yeah,
He's
because
like
I
so
don't think
innocent
you're
in the
telling
story.
the story. I
So
don't-
innocent.
I don't.
I was
That
flicking.
he's a criminal.
No, I was flicking. Okay, fine. I was flicking a little rolled up napkin at Jack.
We should have Andrew.
Yeah, I
and-
want to hear
Oh,
Andrew
you're being-
Ringate tell
you're
the
being
story.
too
Unbiased.
Because you're so
Unbiased.
one-sided.
No,
Legatt's a little biased right now. I'm
I'm
sorry.
I'm at the lunch table. Okay, so keep in mind the lunch table is one of those that like folds up. Each person can have
6 on each. Oh,
what eight?
it's 6 on each side.
Yeah,
It's 6.
Okay, so you can have 6 people on each side. And the way we had it set up is we had all of our friends at one table, obviously. So Andrew and it was Jack were sitting across from each other at the table.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere,
This
I-
sounds better.
I cannot stress you enough. Andrew starts trying to start a food fight. He starts crumpling up these newspapers and flicking them at kids,
like hard flick.
hard flick across the lunchroom at this one poor soul who's minding his own business.
This is the story I wanted to hear.
Minding his own business out of nowhere. Hey, what are you doing on your phone? by
This
the
is
way?
story time.
Texting Dalton.
Out of nowhere, the principal emerges
Bob
Yeah, dude.
Driver.
He came out of nowhere.
from the ground.
No.
Remember that?
No. It wasn't even.
Rose
It wasn't even Bob Driver. He doesn't even know it. It was.
What do you mean?
Mr.
It was
Sherber.
Sherber.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sherber.
screaming in,
He just
man.
comes out of nowhere.
Send your address.
He comes out of nowhere. We'll send it in a bit. He comes out of nowhere and he's like, "You with me."
Yeah.
No way.
This kid basically got expelled.
Pretty much.
It was close.
I got a felony. I'm just kidding. No, I didn't. I was joking. I didn't. I just got in school
No.
suspension.
Ringate's
That was-
obviously
that was-
over
that
that.
was-
Legatt.
I was just flicking little rolls, and then it went over Jack's head. Sherber saw it. He came and grabbed me, and he brought me to our principal. And our principal was kind of like, "What is this happening?" And basically, it was I could have started a food fight, but they're like really tiny.
You're an
So it-
instigator.
It was definitely a little.
What happened when you went there? Were they like making a big deal out of it? Or
Yeah.
were you like, come on, it's just like little paper?
Yeah, kind of. I didn't care. Like I wasn't like worried. I was like, this is just stupid.
You didn't care, dude. You got up out of your seat and
I
you're
thought-
like, "You will pay."
He pointed right at Jack. He pointed right at
Yeah,
Jack.
I was like, this is your fault. But it was honestly my fault. But no, I was more like, I was a little like, I was just a little angry. I was like, this is like so stupid to get in trouble for this. But I just got 3 days of in-school lunch suspension or lunch suspension. I guess.
ISS.
3
Yeah.
days.
I just sat by myself in a room eating lunch for 3 days, and it was really
Pretty
stupid.
unfortunate.
So
But we got so many stories from high school. We got a few from Dom with a bathroom incident. Jack,
Oh my
probably another
gosh.
bathroom incident.
Quite the bathroom.
Carter, a
incident.
bathroom
What?
incident.
Oh shit! No, he just doesn't even know what to say. We have a lot of stories we
have
gotta
so
think
many
of.
stories from high school.
Okay,
that-
yeah. So that was that story. Wait, actually,
Yeah.
let's hear Jack's side of the story first, because he didn't actually explain his side
Of what?
of that
Jack
incident.
probably
He-
doesn't even remember.
No,
Let's be
I
real.
I do remember it.
Okay.
I remember like he was flicking the pieces of paper at me and then he missed and like his face was like, oh, and like we didn't think anything of it. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, because we were like at the table we sat, we could see like in the corner there's like the principals and where they would like,
Yeah.
stand and
Yep.
kind of hover. And
They were
like,
behind you.
We're like kind of in the middle, right? So
Yeah.
we felt pretty safe. So,
Yeah.
But he flicks and he misses and he's like, oh. And all of a sudden,
Oh.
just screaming out of nowhere. I rember the day it happened. We're like, dude, he like teleported. He just rose from the ground.
Yeah,
out
you
of
with me.
nowhere.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, he's just like, oh, And
Yes.
I have no idea how, and he's like in the most like scary way possible. He's like, "Get up and you're coming with me."
Yeah,
And
exactly.
Andrew, and Andrew turns around and he's just like, "This is your fault." Kill you.
Something really this is stupid. A month later, Adam, our friend, was throwing like an apple down the table,
Yeah.
and Sherbert was there, and he's just like, "Please stop that." It was a freaking apple. Like, it way bigger.
It was
They
an apple.
were like throwing it.
Gentlemen,
I
it was
was
an
like,
apple.
I get in trouble for a little piece of
Everything
paper.
we did from that point on, but he would always compare. He'd be like, "Dude, you're spilling food," or I think one time I like threw an apple like into the garbage can or something like that.
Yeah.
And every time he'd
Yeah.
compare it, and he'd be like, "Dude, all I was doing was throwing paper,
Yeah.
and you guys are doing this. It's not fair."
No, but that's so true. Like with the lunchroom, like it's like they spawned. Like it was like a spawn.
Yeah.
Like we'd be like doing something mischievous at the table, and all of a sudden it's just
Everyone would just go quiet. And just like, hello.
Every time.
Yeah.
It's not.
So-
and, like, you're like, what? Where did you come from? Like, I just saw you at the table with the other kids, like on
Everyone
the
shut
other
up, it's the principal.
side.
Half the time they don't say anything and they just hover.
Yeah.
And you're like,
Everyone's like, "Shut up."
what? Like, you got a
Then you
problem?
make eye contact, and you're like,
Yeah, then we all like huddle up and be quiet.
no, sir, please.
I'm just eating my lunch like a good boy.
So I mean, the spaghetti incident's pretty simple.
Yeah,
but,
we can explain that a different day
Yeah.
for sure.
We should
well,
probably
I
start
mean,
wrapping
just
it
just
up.
take 2 minutes
You can
because
tune in
just
next
get it
time
out
to
of the
hear
way.
about the spaghetti story.
It's not that great of a story, but pretty much this guy we played basketball with him a couple
We're
times. He was a little
playing
certifiable,
Very
after the podcast.
insane, to say the least.
and he went up to the most popular kid in the grade above us.
Yep.
And
In
he
the
said,
school.
and they were talking about like 1v1ing or something in basketball. And-
just a classic one-on-one in basketball. They did play. They had played.
They
already.
did play, and
They
Jackson
played.
beat him.
Yeah.
And
Sure.
Xavier was like run it back, right? Like, dude, run it
Right.
back.
So Xavier is the one that like instigated the fight, and Jackson was the kind of like popular kid. And
Kinda.
Yeah.
okay, geez, didn't know that you loved him
Just
so much.
just think of the perfect man,
yeah.
and that's
Right.
who we're talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, Xavier like came up to him, like instigated this whole ordeal about him beating him in a one-on-one in basketball, and then out of nowhere, you just see spaghetti just fly through. He has this brand new like
It was like a New York
Yeah.
like white jersey.
Like Jeter jersey.
just so
Yeah.
nice white baseball jersey.
A little beige. to
Yeah.
it.
This spaghetti goes all over it. It's a mess. You don't hear anything because the whole
Went quiet.
you
could hear a
lunchroom
pin drop.
went just so quiet. You couldn't hear anything.
And the weirdest thing is, Jackson didn't even care. He had like a smile on his face. Like, he just doesn't even
Nice
care.
guy.
Like,
Calm, cool, and collected. Like didn't care.
Like,
I'll
he
go
kn-
buy
he-
a new one.
yeah.
Went to the office, was like, hey, our camera shut off, but
All right,
he
yeah,
went
we'll
to the
stop.
office and was like, hey, he got spaghetti on me, and like that was it. That was his anger, which blew my mind because I would have been pissed. But
The funniest,
Jackson Greenwell, thank you for being such a
nice guy,
such a
stand-up
nice guy.
But the funniest thing about that is, I remember we were walking down the pods, and Jack was like, "Everyone, shut up! Listen." And we heard all the freshmen just like, "Jackson Greenwald, spaghetti everywhere, the nicest guy in the school." Just the rumor mill in the freshman
funny.
pod.
There was
just,
electricity in the hallways. People were just
What a
running.
good way to end it.
right.
end
Yeah,
the
some
video.
stories. So we can continue doing that kind of stuff. But let's close it up. Let's mention our socials, shall we?
No.
Well, I mean, we'll have little pop-up tags.
Sure.
Probably
I mean-
in the beginning, and
I
then
don't have any socials.
we can throw them at the end. Yeah, Jack doesn't have any social
Right.
medias.
But this podcast Twitter is at Certifiably Pod. Maybe we can do some Q&As or something on there if someone would take any time to send us questions. But
send us questions.
yeah,
We would
please send us
greatly
questions at
appreciate it.
Certifiably Pod. Ringate or Legatt will put it up on the screen. And if you're listening on audio, then just look it up. And then our Instagram, I believe,
Right.
is called the Certifiably Insane Podcast or Certifiably Insane
Some
Podcast.
along those lines.
Yeah, we'll hook it up in the description, on screen, whatever. But yeah,
I guess that's it.
I put movie plans here because we're making a movie, but I mean that's probably not up for a while, so
Yeah,
we don't have
that's
to
for
talk
later.
about it
We
right
got a
That's
lot
later.
going on, so we'll be able to discuss more of that in the future. I think we'll just cut it short here, or not really
Not
short. This
short.
is actually
Yeah.
a
This
pretty
is a
long
lot
podcast.
longer than we thought.
We're
gonna
gonna try to shoot 45 minutes every
Yeah.
week.
It's about an hour.
But we got to catch these UFC fights. So I
Yes,
think
Yeah,
we're
we
gonna-
got
we do.
round
we're
one
gonna end this
action.
one.
Okay.
Thank you guys for watching.
Yeah.
If you ended up watching
Subscribe.
The whole thing.
Yeah,
Yep.
go ahead and hit that like and
Hit-
subscribe button.
Like, subscribe, 10,000 likes, like it will shave his head.
Oh!
Okay. Okay,
Or follow us
10,000,
on
10,000,
10,000
or any
10,000
audio
likes.
podcast things, whatever. Subscribe to us on there because I don't know what we're gonna put it on. But yeah, so we don't know what the plan for the future, like what days we're uploading this. But I guess
Look
we'll
out
find
for
out.
it.
We'll
You
look
wanna
out for
Go
it.
ahead and click up here to view our next video.
Yeah, no, stop. Get out of here.
We're not
Okay,
done.
all right. Thank you guys so much.
All
Have a
right,
good one.
Catch you
Bye.
guys later.
Okay, see ya.